Can we attain Siddhi and success in Dhyan quicker through mantra chanting? On reaching the state of Dhyan, one cannot chant anything because then no thought shall remain in your mind. If you close your eyes and start chanting mantra of Lakshmi, your thoughts shall be concentrated on Lakshmi. Then how can you be in Dhyan? The goal of Dhyan is a state where one feels nothing, neither one's body nor one's mind. When there is nothing, how can there be a rosary or the chanting of a Lakshmi mantra? In Dhyan, there is no need of mantra recital. In Dhyan, there can be no action because all thoughts and actions have been left in the first stage, that is, of the physical body. And when one reaches the final stage of Dhyan, wealth and money become insignificant because then Lakshmi herself appears before the person. All goddesses manifest themselves before him, and wealth, prosperity, fame and respect keep flowing into his life. He is then in a state of totality, hence he achieves everything in material as well as spiritual life. This is why in Dhyan there is no need of chanting a mantra. Where there is mantra recital, there cannot be Dhyan, because Dhyan is a spiritual process while recital is an external process, and both are different from each other. Amorous and bad thoughts keep pervading the mind. How can they be curbed? Such thoughts arise because you have lost the capability of realizing your true self. You are not capable enough of distinguishing between a diamond and a stone. A bright precious diamond is also obtained from a coal mine, but one must have the ability to recognize a true diamond. It depends upon you whether you choose stones and coal or a diamond. If such thoughts arise in your mind, do not try to curb them, because if you curb them, they will exert more pressure to come to the fore. The harder you hit a rubber ball onto the ground, the more shall it be compressed and more shall it bounce back. Hence there is no need to curb these thoughts. If you are troubled by amorous thoughts, you can channelize them and transform them into something else. If you have a fancy for woman, try to divert this inclination towards the nature. Try to develop a love for the river, the flowers, the stars, the cool breeze. Learn to talk with the trees, the stars and the flowing water in the river. And when you are able to do so, your lust shall be transformed into pure divine love for the nature, the river, the flowers, the spring breeze, and thus you shall achieve a unique joy. Hence, you don't have to curb these thoughts. You only need to channelize them and transform them into something creative. You can learn music, you can start sketching, you can practice singing, or you can enjoy the charms of nature. More than all this, you can develop a love for your own soul. And when you nurture love for your own self, then you won't have to love anybody. When you are attached to your own self, then you won't feel any need to be attached to others. Hence, don't curb these thoughts. Just give a new form to them. And as these thoughts are but external manifestations, they can be transformed as desired easily. Is there any method or mantra recital through which one can go into Dhyan quicker? In the past 25,000 years, no mantra recital, no sadhana process has been formulated through which one can instantly go into Dhyan. Dhyan cannot be attained by an external process, and mantra recital is but an external process which is linked to fulfillment of material desires. Someone wishes to become rich through Lakshmi sadhana and by chanting the Lakshmi mantra. Someone else wishes to become strong and wants to defeat all his enemies by chanting the Bagalamukhi mantra. These are just external material thoughts. Greed, anger, lust, avarice, all are forms of the material desires. And where there are such thoughts, there cannot be Dhyan. In fact, one does not require all this to go into Dhyan. Mantra recital is not a way to the state of Dhyan. To go into it, One has to forget everything, even one's own self, and one who is able to do so takes the first step to Dhyan. Giving up one's hands into those of the Guru, at the same time remaining alert, is the first step to Dhyan. Devoting oneself completely in his feet is the second step to Dhyan. Losing oneself and becoming one with the Guru is the third step to Dhyan. Becoming an indivisible part of the Guru's life and considering his happiness and sorrows as one's own is the fourth step to Dhyan. To achieve all this, there is no mantra recital and there is no need to perform any practice. One cannot go into Dhyan through a mantra recital. However, some fraud sadhus and priests do give such mantras for going into Dhyan. If you think you shall enter into a state of Dhyan by mantra recital or by chanting Ram Ram, then you are being deceived. Such so-called pandits are deceiving you because where there is a thought or a desire, there cannot be Dhyan. Only one who gives up everything attains totality in all aspects of life. Nothing is obtained by giving up something in parts. We collect some stones and pebbles but lose that which we should go after. In the form of a wife and a son, you are obtaining nothing but pieces of stones. Whatever you possess, one wife, 2 wives, 10 wives, mistresses, money and wealth, shall remain here. They shall not accompany you even to the doors when your dead body would be carried out of the house for being taken to the graveyard. The real wealth, which is unique and has been called Anand, cannot be acquired with the help of these material objects. You can achieve true joy only by giving up all these things. To a person who has achieved such a joy, these material attainments are like stones and pebbles. He kicks them aside because hundreds of great, rich kings and nobles humbly stand before him. But he does not even need such kings and nobles. Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, and thousands of siddhis stand with folded hands before him as he is then transformed from a Nar into a Narayan. The moment you become a Narayan, Lakshmi shall present herself in your feet. Then the poison of the outer material world shall not affect you at all. Hence never try to enter into Dhyan with the help of some sadhana practices because you shall only be wasting your time. What is Dharana? The state next to Dhyan is called Dharana. Dharana means to lose into one's own self, to fuse into one's own soul. The Guru takes you to the state of Dhyan and then he leaves you on your own. He leaves you at that state when the process of achieving the state of a Guru begins. Till you are a disciple, he holds your hand and leads you on. But on reaching the final stage of Dhyan, he leaves you because he thinks, now I am initiating him into becoming a Guru, into attaining a form as radiant as the sun. Till now he was only a lamp, but now he has become capable enough of retaining what I have given him. He won't lose it because it has been permanently inscribed on his soul. He has reached a state of Dhyan from where he won't fall back. Even if he lives in this world, he shall live as a mere observer. He shall just show that he is a part of his family and of this world. In such a state, he shall laugh, cry, sing, dance, and he shall also share the sorrows of his family. He shall carry on such material actions because he is apparently with his family. But in fact, he is in the depths of Dhyan, he is in Dharana. Now he is in a state of totality and shall not remove himself from it. Now the worldly illusions shall not affect him and he shall never go away from me. When the disciple attains such a Sakshi Bhav, the Guru lets go of his hand. When he stands up with Dharana Shakti, a power is instilled into his legs and he is able to move forward with a greater vigor. And when he moves forward, he reaches a state where he attains stability and Dharana Shakti or powers of retention. Then he does not feel restless. Then if he sees a beautiful girl, no immoral thoughts trouble him and then he does not experience greed on seeing wealth. After achieving Dharana Shakti, a person never tends to move backwards. One who has attained true joy, one who has experienced eternal and total joy, feels that the whole world is a mire of lies, deceit, fraud and sins. Hence he permanently establishes his soul in the state of Dhyan with the help of the process called Dharana. When one has reached the state of Dhyan, one progresses forward on one's own. Then a person does not need a guru, because from that stage onwards he moves forward to himself attain the pedestal of a sadguru. He gets completely transformed. Rather, a process of transformation starts within him. He is able to cover the path which constitutes the process of transformation of a Nar into a Narayan. And as soon as he acquires the Dharana Shakti, with the help of this transformation, he reaches the state of being a Paramahans. Paramahans means a personality pure and clean like a swan, devoid of all types of shortcomings like lies, deceit and infatuation. Krishna lived among gopis and was still a Yogishwar. He loved Radha but was still a Brahmachari. He had thousands of wives, but still he was in a state of Brahmacharya. He fought in the battle of Mahabharat and he was still a Jagadguru. Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Such a state as attained by Krishna is possible only through Dharana Shakti. One does not have to make any efforts to acquire Dharana Shakti. To reach the state of Dhyan, a guru is needed. But to reach Dharana, one does not require a guru, because one has to travel all alone from there. The way ahead is a highway and not a dirt track. It is not obscure or bad, rather it is straight and smooth. The feet themselves move forward on that path. Joy shall on its own flow into the person, and he shall on his own reach the state of Paramahans. How can one remain alert each moment round the clock? To remain alert round the clock, one does not have to make any special efforts. You have to just remain with a Sakshi Bhav. It is in fact the Guru inside you who has to remain alert. When you establish the Guru in your soul, you don't have to worry, because the Guru is in himself in an awakened and alert state. Guru is not the name of a body, but of a state which is even above the state of Paramahans. It is in fact the state of Narayanatva, Brahmatva and Purnatva. When he is present within, then each time the heart beats, it shall be due to the divine powers of the Sadguru. Without the word Guru, the heart cannot beat. A real heartbeat shall be when there is a Guru, because then he becomes one with the palpitation of the heart. With each heartbeat, the Guru has to remain alert so as to ascertain that no vice like lies, deceit or sins become a part of the heartbeat. The Guru has to remain alert. You only need to live in Sakshi Bhav. The alertness is not of one's eyes or of one's body, but of one's heartbeats. And one does not have to order the heart to beat. It is but automatic, and it shall keep beating whether you are standing, walking or eating. Moreover, you have established the Guru in your heart, hence he too shall beat with the heart. And as the Guru is always alert, as he is spiritually awakened, he shall also keep you in an awakened, alert state. Each moment he shall surely encourage you onto that path. You only need to establish the Guru in your heartbeats. This state of alertness is one of the greatest achievements of life. Is Dhyan and Dharana possible through religion or Dharma? Dharma or religion does not belong to us. We have not accepted it, rather it has been forced upon us. My parents were Hindus, hence I too became a Hindu. If I had been born in a Muslim's house, I would have automatically become a Muslim. This means that I have not taken to religion on my own. I had to accept the religion of my parents. Hence religion is not a spiritual or internal tendency. Religion is an external tendency and hence through it one cannot attain the state of dhyan. It is just a state of the physical being. You keep saying, I am a Hindu, I am a Muslim, and when the body shall cease to exist, you shall neither remain a Hindu nor a Muslim, because till you have a body, you have a religion. And this is a fact that you have realized religion only with the help of your body. I am a Hindu, so I should bow down before a temple. I am a Muslim, so I should kneel before a mosque. The word am denotes vanity. This vanity is present in your body, and this body is your religion. It is said, Shariram Dharayati Sadharana. That is, religion is what is accepted by the body. And how can anything related to the body take us to dhyan? Dhyan is a state beyond 7 stages. Through a religion, one cannot attain the state of dhyan. For attaining dhyan, there should be no Hindu, no Muslim, no Christian, no Sikh, no Nirakar, no Sakar, no Sagun, no Nirgun, no God, no demon, no man, no woman, no brother, no sister, no friend, and no relative. In this state, there is nothing. Hence, religion cannot take you into dhyan or dharana. Religion is just a tendency of the physical body, and through the physical body, one cannot attain true peace and dhyan.